Praise the Lord. I am so honored and very excited to be able to be sharing today's devotion with you from Life Point Church. This is such an exciting opportunity to be able to be standing in this magnificent building that is such a miracle from God. And I am thankful to be able to share the word with you this morning. Yes, that random tapping may just not really seem like anything in particular. Maybe you know somebody that just randomly taps. You know, you're just going through life and they're just tapping out. Maybe in their head they're tapping out to a song and you're just like, stop that tapping. I have to admit that actually, I'm one of the tappers. And my husband's one of the not so happy recipients of that tapping. Sometimes I tap on him. But yes, it can just be a nervous reaction. Maybe it doesn't really even have any rhythm or rhyme to it. It's just making noise. Well, there is actually some distinct tapping that takes place. And to a trained Morse code operator actually signals an immediate need for response. That is the tapping of the SOS. Yes, we know that is the International Distress Signal. This was actually adopted on this day in 1906 at the International Radio Telegraph Convention. They needed a series of taps or letters that could be easily identified as a cry for help. And so these letters put together was making a combination sound that many people could instantly recognize as, I need help, send me rescue, somebody do something. And so throughout the years, the SOS has been synonymous with, please help me. Maybe you don't really even know how to send a tapping of the SOS, but there is a way that you can get help when we send up that SOS to Jesus. In Psalms 4:1, he says, hear me when I cry, O God of my righteousness. Thou hast enlarged me when I was in distress. Have mercy upon me and hear my cry. Oh God, when I am out there in the middle of my stressful situations and I don't know what to do, I can cry out to God. I can send up an SOS from my sincere heart, crying out to God, and I know that He will rescue me. Psalms 34:17 says, the righteous cry and the Lord heareth. We send out that SOS, Jesus, and He hears. And I love the last portion of this, and it says, and He delivereth them out of all their troubles. Now, if there's anybody that I want responding to my SOS cry, it's somebody that's not going to go down with me, but it's going to be able to lift me up. And I can promise you today, when you send out an SOS to Jesus, He will be able to lift you up out of whatever situation you are in. He will be able to bring you into safety. But do not be afraid. Don't sit in your problem and your troubles too long. Instead, send up an SOS to Jesus, and He will be right there to help us in our time of need. May God bless you today.